Hey, I'm coming. I'm a volcano. I'm gonna. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the next session of our couples therapy show that we do every week. I hope you guys enjoyed it last week. You saw last week, then you know that we did a little thing called the 50-50 challenge.
Yep.
Last week's 50-50 challenge was something like this: beach or mountains? We didn't really clarify there,
No, we didn't.
but we wanted you guys to figure it out because we believe in you, we trust in you, we're there for you is really what's going on, and I want you to know that we believe in you even when nobody else does. We really do. Do we have any stats? What was our return policy on this whole thing?
We have beaches was at 27%.
Well, I guess that must
And
mean
then
that mountains
mountains
are at 100%.
No, Kevin, 73%.
Wow, a lot of mountain fans out there.
I know.
We got a lot of fans of mountains, which is great because we figure, you know what? Let's make a viral video by with all these mountain fans by making an episode that's about mountains.
About mountains.
You know what's better than mountains?
What?
Mountains, exploding mountains.
Exploding mountains.
Also known as
Volcanoes.
volcanoes. Vulcans.
Volcanes.
Volcanes.
So in the news, we've had several volcanoes explode. And
That's sad,
I know,
actually.
it's not a fun sight to see an exploding volcano. In Chile, we had one that just recently exploded, and it's been going on for a couple days now.
Yeah,
and it's
which hits close to home to you since that is
Yeah.
your former home.
I know.
Skinny one is a sun.
What's the fat one called?
A sun.
Calbuco?
A Calbuco.
I know. I used to live about maybe 20 miles away, or maybe 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have any like friends that are there? Are they all safe?
Yeah, they're fine. Tourism and just economically, they're not doing very well because nobody wants to go down there.
Why not?
And
I kind of want to see what a volcano looks like.
I know.
I think I'll stick with a safer volcano.
Just around the volcano, you're getting a lot of ash, but most of it's all going to the Argentine side.
Oh, and
Yeah.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. You prefer that.
Yep. There was also another volcano that erupted close to it too, maybe about like 120 miles
Dual
north.
volcanoes?
Yeah, it's called Volcán Villarrica, which is actually a pretty non-dormant volcano.
Highly
It's
active.
pretty active. And so they were concentrating, putting all their energy to like evacuate from that volcano, and then they've realized that Volcán Calbuco is actually getting more.
So they were like, oh, let's all go. Oh no, there's one over here. Oh no. I'm sure that's not exactly what happened. I just
'Cause
picture
this-
like their president. It's like, oh, putting his finger in like the hole where the volcanoes, and he's like, oh no, oh. And then another one, he's like, oh no, too many volcanoes. Volcanoes are the main way that islands are formed. Did you know that new islands are being made all the time? That's fascinating to me. So like volcano comes up and then
it peeps out?
Peeps out, and then there's a new island. Here's a fun fact for you. Fun facts. If you like facts like what I'm about to give you, you can check out my show, Movie Facts, right over Carmen's face right now. And but here's something for you. There's two types of islands. One is an island a continental island, which it means that its animal life and plant life are similar to what's on the continent nearby, like the large piece of land. Then there's oceanic islands, which means that it's out in the middle of somewhere and it's got its own ecosystem. The name of the flight on Lost is Oceanic.
So we have different types of volcanoes eruptions. You have the Hawaiian eruptions.
That's the one I'd prefer to go to, for one, because it's Hawaii, and two, it's not dangerous.
Well, but it's very liquidy. The
Right,
lava
but
comes
doesn't it
out,
come out, like,
comes out.
slowly?
It's pretty
There are
fast.
some that are like slow eruptions.
That's true, but I've heard that it's a lot
Magma.
more liquidy.
I got you.
And then you have the kind that Volcán Villarrica,
It's Italian?
and that one is more of a Plinian
Panini.
Panini eruption. And then you have Volcan Calbuco, which is more of a Strombolian
Ooh, now that is
eruption.
Italian.
And that one is the one that happened at Mount St. Helens and Pompeii.
Those are the really dangerous ones.
But the thing is, they give warnings, and that's why Chile is really doing a good job of like taking the people out of that area before it explodes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I saw a volcano and I was like, hey, it's not my fault. Well, now it's as we learned from the title that we just saw, it's time for a recommendation. And this week's recommendation is
Caminandes.
Caminandes with Las Llamas.
Yes, it's a cute little llama, and he has mishaps along the way, but it's a really cute cartoon, and it's made with Blender.
50-50 challenge.
So this week's 50-50 challenge is archery or
Water gun fights. Oh, just water gun?
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and we really enjoyed looking up really interesting facts about volcanoes.
It was fascinating.
I know. And sadly, there's another disaster that happened. It's the earthquake in Nepal. And we really are saddened by the loss of the homes that people don't have anymore and the food. So BGR, what they do, they trained people for these types of disasters. And actually, they trained people a couple weeks back. Thank goodness that everything's fresh in their mind. I mean, sadly, that something happened, but now they're equipped for this. That's what they do, and they also provide things for immediate relief. You want to donate like $10, and you can just text them BGR, and that will donate $10 from your phone bill. Go bgr.org.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Not water gun fights.
Oh.
Archery fights?
No, you don't. No. No.
No? Would you rather get shot in the belly button